They didn't invite me, not even a message, not even a lie to soften the truth. The party lights glowed through the windows I paid for. The laughter spilled out into the night like poison. Familiar voices, my parents' voices. I stood outside in the rain, watching them raise glasses inside my living room, the house I bought. The house I told them was theirs to use, not to own. And then I heard it through the cracked open window. My mother's voice, bright and cruel. "It's ours now." "He just paid for it." Silence fell inside me. Cold, precise. That was the moment something in me shifted quietly, permanently. Back then, I thought I was doing something good. They had struggled their whole lives. My father working nights at the factory. My mother taking sewing jobs until her fingers bled. I wanted to give them comfort, the kind they'd never had. So I signed the papers, paid the down payment, and said, "You can stay here as long as you want." They hugged me like I was a hero. Now I realized they were hugging their new landlord. It started small. The distance, the unanswered calls, the "we're busy" son texts. I'd assumed it was old age or pride. I never thought it was entitlement until it stopped by unannounced one weekend. The gate I'd installed had a new lock. My key didn't fit. When I finally got them on the phone, my father's voice was sharp, rehearsed. "Son, you shouldn't come without notice. This is our home now." Our word echoed like a gunshot. That night I didn't shout. I didn't confront. I just listened to the silence. Then I called my lawyer. The house was in my name. I'd paid every bill, every mortgage statement, every maintenance cost, all traceable, legal, mine. They thought kindness meant townership. They thought silence meant surrender. So I waited for their party. The invitation I never got made its way to me anyway, through my cousin who smirked while showing me the digital card. "They're calling it their homecoming." He said, "Guess you're not on the guest list." Perfect. That gave me time to prepare. 2 weeks before their grand event, I signed another document. A quiet transfer of utilities, insurance, and one final clause, termination of occupancy rights, effective immediately. It wasn't eviction, not yet, just a countdown they didn't know had started. And now, here I was standing outside that glowing house, listening to my mother's laugh echo in a room that used to hold my childhood photos. I didn't knock. I didn't need to. I walked in when someone opened the door for another guest. No one noticed me at first. I blended in, a stranger in a crowd of familiar faces. I moved slowly, eyes scanning every detail. The chandelier I'd picked, the couch I'd bought, the family portraits without me on the walls. My father spotted me first. His smile died mid-sentence. "Son?" I nodded. "Nice party," whispers followed. My mother approached, wine glass trembling slightly. "We didn't know you'd come," I finished. "Yeah, you didn't invite me." I set a small envelope on that table between us. "Pale, simple." She looked at it like it might bite. "It's not a gift," I said. "It's notice." Harry's flickered. Confusion first, then fear. My father grabbed it, tore it open, scanned the legal print. His face went white. "What is this?" "It's called ownership," I said quietly. "Something you both forgot about." The music stopped. The room froze. I turned to the guests, family, friends, neighbors, and said calmly, "I hope you all enjoyed the last party in this house. Tomorrow it won't be theirs anymore." Gasps, murmurs. My mother's hand covered her mouth. My father's jaw clenched, but he said nothing. He couldn't. The signatures, the dates, everything was already in motion. I walked out to the porch, feeling their eyes on my back. Outside, the rain had stopped. The night smelled of wet soil and endings. Behind me, my father's voice broke through the door. "You're throwing your own parents out." I turned slightly, meeting his gaze one last time. "No," I said. "I'm reminding them who built the roof over their heads." The next morning, I sent a moving truck. By evening, the house was empty, the lights off, silence restored. I didn't keep it, I sold it. Every memory, every echo, every betrayal, gone with the paperwork. They moved into a small apartment across town. I sent no address, no contact. They called once, I didn't answer. Sometimes silence is the loudest punishment. People say revenge is cruel, maybe, but betrayal is colder. They wanted to own what I gave freely. Now they own nothing. And me, I own peace. When I think of that night, the lauder, the lies, the sentence that broke everything, I remember the look on their faces when they realized the truth. That's my closure. They said, it's ours now. You just paid for it. They were right about one thing. I did pay for it. Just not the way they expected.